Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. As you can see, I am back in Minecraft, but we're not playing any horror modes today. Instead, we're going to try something a little bit different. As you can probably see by my health bar, this is hardcore mode. Now, if you've been playing Minecraft for any period of time, you probably know what hardcore mode is. Basically, if you die once, your world has to be deleted, or, you just can't play in your world again. Tried to do hardcore mode playthroughs, but most of them did not end very well. I believe one, I died in the first video in like under an hour, and the other time I made one episode, I was still alive, but I just ended up basically never making another video on that channel again, so I thought this channel might need something like that, and this is the way to do it. And I don't know if you noticed, but I actually did a couple updates to the channel. I added a new profile picture. I wanted to just make things more simple and let people know that I'm not just a Terraria YouTuber. Although my new banner actually is a Terraria background with my new profile picture and name. And I took out the 006 in my name. I don't know what I was thinking when I named myself that, but looking back, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, looking back, I probably would have just stuck with Majaro. In my last playthrough, or not last playthrough, but when I was playing through the from the fog mod pack, I really tried to beat around the bush and not get into anything too quickly. And I wouldn't even say too quickly, I just tried not to get into anything so that I didn't have to deal with all the horrors that awaited, but they still found a way to catch up to me. So today's video, I'll most likely try my best to stock up on some food and wood and stuff like that, and then I'll try to go mining as much as possible. Maybe grab a bed at some point too if I can't find some sheep, and then just, see where the road takes me. One thing, if I had to give a tip to someone who's just like starting out and wants to know how to grow faster, one of the best ways to just gain subscribers, not views, not anything, post YouTube Shorts. Because if you clip parts of your video that, are somewhat interesting or exciting or whatever, people are going to watch that or they're going to see it on their YouTube Shorts feed. And there is a real chance they'll, subscribe or at least like the video, which will bring even more people to that video, making it way easier to, get views or get impressions on your channel. That's one thing that I've really found to just help me grow, especially early on, because it took a while to, pick up for me. I think I'll just pick a village house and settle down there, at least temporarily. As I said, I'm not really too worried about, making big builds or houses or anything like that, because there's a very real chance I'll, die immediately after making them, and then it's basically just a waste of my time. Um, so what I will do instead is just make a temporary base like this and make sure I remember to take a screenshot of the coordinates so that if I ever, get lost, I can come back. Because I've made that mistake a couple times. I've made, single player worlds, and I'll make it, well, I'll never play like hardcore, but I'll just make it so I have all my best loot with me, and I either went underground and I just went so far away that I can't find my way back, or I was in the nether and I found another portal out, but then I couldn't actually find my way back, like in the nether. And that was just, it was so annoying because I loved that world. I had done so much work and I just could never get back. And like, sure, I could have just died and maybe put a chest with my coordinates there and whatever, but at that point I was so frustrated with just trying to look for my spawn that I just basically gave up on playing Minecraft. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture with my phone. Okay, I do not know why this villager literally came right up into my face. Actually, I kind of do have an idea. If I'm being honest, he probably likes what he sees. Like, look at this. This is actually insane. Also, first thing on the bucket list is going to be getting armor and a shield, because without those, I'm going to die very quickly. This is one thing I've never been able to remember. I don't know where I learned about Minecraft from. I know YouTube was a thing at the time, and it was probably still in its like earlier days, but I can't remember if it was YouTube that got me to play Minecraft, or if I like saw it somewhere else first, or just heard about it from my friends or something, because I definitely remember watching Stampy when I was really young, and getting really into his videos because, you know, every kid was. But then it kind of just goes blank. Like, did I get Minecraft before I started watching his videos, or did his videos make me get Minecraft, or was it something else like that? I just wish I could remember, but yeah, my first experiences with Minecraft were playing it on the Xbox 360 and watching Stampy videos. I have some other games lined up that I really do want to try playing on the channel. I'm just not sure how good it's going to go on the technical side. My PC, it's no slouch, but it's a bit behind now. Like, I still have like decent specs. Like, I got 32 gigs of RAM, a 3060 Ti with I think 12 gigs of VRAM, so it's not that bad. Like, it can process most games just fine. I don't know how it's gonna work. Like, I really want to play Cyberpunk 2077, but that's one of the most graphically demanding games of all time. And to play that and record at the same time might get a bit dicey, so you know, I'll test it out maybe and see what it's like, and if it goes well, I might just film my entire next playthrough of that game. There's only a there is a issue. There's a lot of nudity in that game, and I don't know how YouTube would like that. So I'll most likely have to either do my own censoring, or I think there is a filter for it, but I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate. So that, you know, that playthrough might be pretty edited, which would suck on my end, especially if I want to play like how I play and actually try to 100% the game, because that game is like one of the longest games I've ever played. Like, you could dump just hours and hours into it. It's kind of like The Witcher 3 in that way. It just gets so long, and I've never actually beat The Witcher 3. I had like 65 hours into it and then gave up because I just got bored. So I would just put like, you know, 5-hour shifts into it, but I don't know. That's what I do. I just try, like, say I'm gonna 100% a game, put so much time and, you know, so many hours into the game, and then just give up. And it's too bad because if I just went about it more practically and, you know, like, took breaks and switched it up, or, you know, didn't play nearly as much as I did, I think it would be fine. And that's what I've been trying to do for, oh, there we go. I've already completed the challenge for this video. We're only 33 minutes into the recording. No game has ever got to me like the story of Cyberpunk did. Like, I just could not imagine a more, maybe not perfect story, but just a better one. Like, it's so exciting and so, you know, full of twists and awesome events and characters that are just so great. And the biggest gameplay loop of that game is the talking to people, like the conversations you have, because they're just so interesting and there's so many cool and interesting people in that game. I don't like getting scared, especially not on my own. It just does not appeal to me very much. I thought that was diamonds on the roof. I'll try to find a couple more, but I don't want to push my luck too much. It's gotta be the ultimate mood killer in Minecraft, dying with diamonds on you. Wow, just look at this cave, like this is insane. I do miss the old architecture. Yeah, I see diamonds there. I'm gonna grab these ones, maybe look around for a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna get out of here because this is already getting crazy. I think that's the thing. Like, I get to a point where I feel like I'm pretty powerful. Like, with full iron armor like this, I already feel pretty good. But I know that, like, look at that. That was a couple bow hits, and I'm already down past half health. And these guys ain't that tough, but enough of them gang up on you, and they will because you're, you know, underground where they just spawn all the time. You know, you're gonna get overwhelmed. Like, I almost died before, and that was only a couple guys, right? I thought I was gonna have to cut the recording off because I don't want to record for more than like an hour plus, because after that point it kind of just gets annoying and tedious to edit. Oh, there's more diamonds right here. Just gotta be careful. And I've said this before. Oh shoot, that is not good. I despise editing, and not to the point where I would never, like, I would just post my videos as a whole, because that would just be ridiculous. But I don't know, I don't enjoy it. Sitting there, you know, looking over the footage that you know you recorded and having to go through and take parts out of it really just bores me. I don't know. some of my longer like recordings, they've taken me, 2, 3+ hours to edit. And at that point, it's like almost like having a part-time job, and I don't know, I can't enjoy it anymore if I ever even could. And yeah, I would hire an editor, but come on, I can't afford that. It'd be nice to have a water bucket and pour water over all of this, but ooh boy. Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. Alright, don't fall in the lava, please. There we go. Was it that stupid series when I was like Minecraft, but I'm an intellectual? I don't know what was going through my mind when I made that, because I tried to like play like a character kind of and be like, oh yeah, like I'm too good, I'm too school for cool or whatever, like the opposite of being a cool person. I don't know. But I don't know why I did that, because I don't think I kept it up into the second video. I think I gave up pretty quickly, so I don't know. Whatever. I don't hate the city. I've grown to like it. At first I didn't love it, just because it was so different than where I lived, because like the biggest town I had ever lived in was like a bit over 30,000 people, and now this one's I think close to 700,000, which is just a very big jump. Sorry. Go quiet so I can walk in. Don't want to die. Alright, that is more than enough for today. 21, that's pretty good. Oh boy, what did I do that? Okay. I thought that zombie was diamonds for a second, and I was gonna say, wow, I guess I'm not done. I don't even know where I came from, to be honest, but it doesn't really matter. I just need to head up. And here we are, back at the surface. Oh! Well, that worked out well. Literally right back at the village. I thought I was gonna be doing some wandering to find my way back, but, no, is this my house? This is a different village, but this looks very similar. Yeah, I think my house is over here. Are there 3 iron golems? Did I see that right? There's a guy over in the water right there. Yeah, there's 3. There's a dude right there, and then there's one right here. There's 4? Did something get changed? Like, I swear these guys would only spawn 1 at a time, but I don't know. I guess it's been a while since I've played. I didn't think it'd been that long. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to make an enchantment table, and then maybe I'll call it. I'm not gonna go back down into a cave or anything, so if I can't find like an exposed lava pool, I might just have to, give up anyway, but, we'll see what happens. Water. I don't know how far I'm willing to go to find this lava pit, but I do see this pillager outpost over here, and I'm kind of interested in going over there, but at the same time, I don't want to push my luck. And I keep saying that, even though I haven't really get very close to dying yet. I don't know, I just feel bad about dying this early, especially on the first day. Is this the lava pit? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close to that. I'm just gonna look in the area for a lava pit. Oh, there's another village here, nice. This is like my favorite part of this game, like finding multiple villages close together. Like, there's been a couple times when what I'll do is I'll find a village and then I'll like build it back up, like build extra houses and get more villagers in it and just try to make it into like a, like a thriving colony or whatever, and I just find that really interesting. There was one time I actually tried to connect multiple villages together, and like it did work, but I had to, like, I gave up eventually just because I'd been playing for so long and I needed to switch it up. But the first time I did it, I don't remember when it was. I think it was sometime in the summer, and I would just play for hours and hours, like literally on my own, just building this village up until it was basically like a dynasty. Like, it was awesome. And I built my house on top of a hill overlooking it, and I built like docks, and I actually had to go basically steal villagers from another village because all of them at this village had died except for one. And I'd made a story up because, the villager, he hadn't died, but he was just in a hole somewhere when I found him, and I was like, yeah, this is like the last guy. Like everyone else got, killed in a raid or something, even though that never happened. But whatever. And yeah, so I found him. Like brought one villager all the way back, and then I got them to breed or whatever, and then wow, what a great chest! Wow, it's gotta be like one of the worst chests of all time. Also, why am I so congested right now? Anyway, as I was saying, I really tried to build up that village, and I did a good job. Like, I got it to where it was almost close to 50 villagers, if I'm remembering correctly, and it was awesome, and I had a lot of fun doing that, but eventually I just kind of got bored of it. And I never got to the point where I beat the Ender Dragon. Like, that's not really what I ever try to do playing Minecraft. It's so easy to do that, it's almost not easy to do because I don't do it often, right? But I feel like anytime I get to that point where I actually want to go beat the Ender Dragon, it doesn't take long because I'm always just so overpowered. Yeah, I don't know how much more looking I'm gonna do. I still have yet to find. Actually, that's perfect. Literally perfect. I see a green portal off in the distance. Wow, what perfect timing. I was just about to give up. Also, that's not the same one, is it? I swear the village I found. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong, but the village I was at is that way. The village I was just came from is that way. Because that's the bush, and the villager outpost that I had should be right there. Because there is another one. I don't think you can see it over this mountain, but it's somewhere right over there that I just saw. Unless it was a tree that looked like it, but I swear it was. Man, this is a great seed. The only thing that I haven't found consistently are woodland mansions, and I think those are like literally the best structures in the game. I think they're awesome. These just giant, like endlessly big looking mountains that go on forever and that are just tucked away in like the woods somewhere, like in not just like any forest, like some deep, dense, giant treed forest, and I think that's great. I think that's a great addition to the game, but yeah, I don't find them often enough, and it kind of just sucks. And I think you can make a map to find them, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, that's a big portal too. Almost have enough to make another portal with this. But yeah, like I don't find them enough, that's for sure. Oh, wow, this is just a great find. You know what, I might just leave this, because I really feel like this is kind of just cheating. And I know it's not really, but at the same time, I just would rather find the obsidian on my own underground or make it out of the lava pit, so I'm just gonna leave that. Also, I feel like it's just gonna take too long, and this video is getting close to an hour now, and once it surpasses an hour, it just gets really tedious to edit, so wow. Sometimes this game is just really peaceful. Just on the open water, not a care in the world, sun setting, but knowing that soon I'll be back to safety. Yeah, there is another outpost, that's awesome. It really is just that, isn't it? It's one of a kind, because there are games that have gotten close to Minecraft's popularity and that kind of emulate the feel that it gives off, but just what the game has done for generations now, I feel like there'll never be another one like that. It's been what, almost, I don't even know, 13 years or something like that, maybe even more. Maybe I'm doing the math wrong. 17 years? Does that sound right? I don't know. That's insane. That is a long time. And sure, there's other games that have been around that long. Clash of Clans has been actively running for, I think, close to 10 years now. And, great for them. But this game is the most popular video game of all time. Like, this is pop culture when it comes to video games. If you're playing a video game, this is what you're playing. Or if you're playing a popular video game, this is what you're playing, right? I just don't get the sense of wonder and excitement from this game in any other game. Maybe one day there'll be a game like that, but as of now, that, has yet to be seen. Alright, I remembered. Not as hard as you think. And I guess that is my objective for today. I thought it was just going to be finding diamonds, but enchantment table is good too. I guess in the next video, we'll probably head back down to the mines, try to get full diamond armor, and then head to the nether after that. This might not be as long of a series as I thought. I don't know. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed me rambling and talking about various things that are going on in my life and going on with this channel. Um, have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month. I guess have a great year too. And stay frosty.